Namaskaram. Complete surrender of King Jayamal to Lord Krishna. Let's see this interesting story. There was a king named Jayamal whose story was beautifully recorded in Bhaktamala. He was a great and sincere devotee of Lord Krishna in the name of Shyamala Sundara. Shyamala means dark and Sundara means beautiful. He worshipped Lord with unwavering devotion and surrender. Jayamal's devotion to Lord Krishna was absolute, and he saw no need to worship any other Lord. His faith was so deep that he never doubted the presence of his beloved Lord. Every day, King Jayamal dedicated the first half of his day to worship Shyamala Sundara. His devotion was so intense that when he was in prayer, he was not a king, but a pure and sincere devotee. During that time, no matter the urgency, he would not allow himself to be disturbed. He was fully immersed himself in the prayer of Lord Krishna. The second half of the day, after his worship, was reserved for managing his kingdom. Jayamal's life was a perfect blend of devotion and duty, with his devotion taking precedence over everything else. However, the peace of the Jayamal's king was disturbed by the neighboring king. The neighboring king decided to attack Jayamal's kingdom. Learning that Jayamal spent his morning in prayers, the neighboring king planned to strike at dawn, hoping to catch him off. As the enemy approached, Jayamal's ministers rushed to inform him about the danger. But true to his nature, Jayamal remained steadfast in his worship and refused to be disturbed. He placed his complete trust in Lord Krishna and said to his minister, "This kingdom was given to me by Lord, and if he has decided to take it away, what can I do? If his blessings are with me, no one can harm me." Lord Krishna was pleased with king's devotion and he took the form of the king. As Jayamal was continuing his prayers in the morning, Lord Krishna himself mounted the king's horse and went into the battle. Lord, in his dark blue form, destroyed the entire army of the enemy king. When Jayamal finished his worship and arrived at the battlefield, he found his horse panting and drenched in sweat. He also discovered that the enemy army had been completely destroyed, except for the rival king, who was left unharmed. Now the enemy king was humble and he spoke about the blue warrior who had single handedly destroyed his forces. He felt a transformation within himself, a profound attraction to the blue warrior who had spared his life. Now King Jayamal realized what had happened. He understood that it was Shyamala Sundara, his beloved lord. The enemy king, eager to know about the divine being who had touched his soul. Through King Jayamal's grace, enemy king became devotee of Lord Krishna. King Jayamal thanked Lord Krishna and continued his prayer in his life. What we can learn from this story? The story of King Jayamal is a testament to the power of complete surrender and devotion to the Lord. When a devotee like King Jayamal places everything in the hands of God, the Lord Himself takes charge of devotee's life. So, we also do complete surrender to Lord and pray to Him sincerely to seek His blessings. सर्वं कृष्णार्पणमस्तु।